Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Ryan, and I'm a certified fitness coach with over 10 years of experience, helping people transform their bodies and minds without using any harmful shortcuts. And today, I'm about to share something that might completely change how you look at fitness, especially if you've been struggling to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you there's a natural way to do it? No steroids, no fake hype, just smart strategy and the right support. If you've ever stood in front of a mirror and thought, why am I working out so hard but still not seeing real results? You're not alone. I've been there too. And I know how frustrating it can be when you feel like you're doing everything right, but the fat just won't go and the muscle won't come. That's exactly why this video exists. Because there's one supplement to 100% natural that can accelerate your progress in ways you probably didn't expect. Stick with me till the end, because I'm not just going to tell you what it is. I'm going to show you how to use it the right way. Ready to dive in? Let's be real for a second. Most people who start their fitness journey quit within the first few months, not because they're lazy, not because they don't care, but because they don't see results fast enough. And when you don't see results, motivation dies. It's a cycle that repeats over and over again. Have you ever worked out consistently for weeks, maybe even months, and still felt like your body wasn't changing? Like the fat was stuck, and the muscle gains were nowhere to be seen. You start questioning yourself, am I doing something wrong? Is my body just different? I've heard it 1,000 times. And let me tell you, it's not your fault. The harsh truth is that fat loss and muscle gain are two different goals that require a very specific balance. Most people either end up undereating and losing muscle, or overeating and gaining fat in the fitness industry. It doesn't always make it easier. With so many products out there claiming magic results, it's hard to know who to trust. But here's the good news. There is a smarter way. One that supports both fat burning and muscle growth. Naturally, no chemicals, no risky injections. Just one addition to your daily routine that can amplify your training and finally break that frustrating plateau. And I promise I'll share the full details soon. But before that, let's clear up one huge myth that's probably holding you back. One of the biggest reasons people hesitate when they hear the word supplement is this. They immediately think of steroids, artificial enhancers, or something dangerous. I get it. The fitness world has been flooded with so many sketchy products that the word supplement itself feels shady now. But let me clear something up for you. Not all supplements are bad. In fact, some of them are nothing more than concentrated forms of what you'd find in natural foods. And when used right, they can be complete game changers. You don't need to inject anything. You don't need to swallow weird pills with names you can't pronounce. You don't even need to mess with your hormones. The truth is, your body already has what it takes to burn fat and build muscle. What it lacks sometimes is support. The kind of support that boosts energy, increases recovery speed, improves metabolism, and helps you train harder without burning out. So next time someone says, "Oh, you're using supplements," that's cheating. Smile and ignore them. Because they have no idea what they're talking about. We're not here to cheat. We're here to work smart. And speaking of smart, let me explain how this actually works, scientifically. But don't worry, I'll keep it simple and real. Alright, let's break it down. No complicated science talk, just what you really need to know. When you're trying to lose fat and build muscle at the same time, your body is being pulled in two directions. Fat loss requires a calorie deficit. Muscle gain needs a surplus. Sounds like a contradiction, right? That's where the right natural supplement steps in. It supports both processes without putting stress on your system. Here's how. Certain natural supplements help improve nutrient absorption, regulate hormones, and even increase your metabolic rate. That means your body burns more calories even while you're resting. At the same time, these supplements help protect your lean muscle by enhancing protein synthesis. That's the process your body uses to repair and build muscle after workouts. Think about it like this. Your workouts are like planting seeds. Your diet and rest are the water and sunlight. But the supplement, that's the rich soil that makes everything grow faster, healthier, and stronger. Now I'm not saying this one supplement is a miracle pill. No supplement will do the work for you, but it will make the work you're already doing go further. And when you combine it with consistency, clean eating, and smart training, the transformation is real. Now, I want to get personal for a minute, because I've seen this in action. Not just in others, but in my own journey. Let me tell you exactly how this changed things for me when I was stuck. Let me take you back a few years. I was training hard, eating clean, doing everything by the book. But no matter how disciplined I was, the fat around my waist just wouldn't budge. My strength was improving, but visually, I looked the same. Day after day, I felt like I was spinning my wheels. And as a trainer, that hit my confidence hard. I mean, if I couldn't get it right for myself, how could I guide others? That's when I started doing some serious research. Not for shortcuts. I'm not about that life, but for something natural that could support the work I was already putting in. I came across this supplement I'll talk about in just a moment. At first, I was skeptical, just like you might be right now. but I gave it a try, with no expectations, just curiosity and consistency. What happened over the next few weeks shocked me. I didn't just feel stronger, I looked leaner, tighter, more defined. My energy was higher, my recovery time was faster, and the fat that had been clinging to my body like glue, it started melting away. Now, I'm not saying it was magic. I still trained hard, I still ate clean, but this one change amplified everything. So now, let's talk about the supplement that made all the difference. Alright, this is the part you've been waiting for. The natural supplement I'm talking about is Whey Protein Isolate, but not just any random brand you find on the shelf. I'm talking about a high-quality, clean, third-party tested whey isolate that's free from artificial junk, added sugar, or shady fillers. This one supplement has been a cornerstone in transforming not just my body, but the progress of hundreds of my clients. Why Whey Isolate? Because it's the purest form of protein. It digests fast, absorbs quickly, and delivers exactly what your muscles need right after your workout. Imagine feeding your muscles with high-quality fuel the moment they need it most. That's what Whey Isolate does. It helps preserve your lean muscle while you're in a calorie deficit and boosts muscle recovery, so you can come back stronger after every session. And here's the part most people miss. Protein doesn't just build muscle, it actually helps with fat loss too. First, it keeps you full longer, so you're less likely to snack on garbage. Second, your body burns more calories digesting protein compared to carbs or fats. It's called the thermic effect. So, by increasing your protein intake, especially with a supplement that's clean and fat-acting, you're helping your body burn more fat while preserving strength. I know what you're thinking. Can't I just eat more chicken or eggs? Sure, and you should. But the truth is, most people don't get enough protein through food alone, especially if they're busy or on the go. That's where this supplement becomes a lifesaver. Now that you know what to use, the real magic is in how to use it, because even the best supplement won't help if you don't time it right. Now let's talk strategy, because timing and consistency matter more than most people think. You can have the best supplement in the world, but if you're taking it the wrong way, it's just expensive powder. So here's how to use Whey Protein Isolate effectively to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. First rule, take it right after your workout, ideally within 30 minutes. That's when your muscles are like sponges, ready to absorb nutrients. Mixing 1 scoop with cold water or unsweetened almond milk is perfect. Don't go loading it with sugary ingredients or heavy milk. Keep it clean and simple. Second rule, if your daily protein intake is low, you can add another scoop in the morning or between meals. But remember, it's a supplement, not a replacement for real food. Still eat your chicken, eggs, oats, and veggies. The shake just fills in the gaps. And third, stay consistent. Don't expect results in 3 days. Give your body time to adjust and respond. Use it daily. Track your workouts. Keep your nutrition clean, and trust the process. This isn't a crash fix, it's a lifestyle upgrade. One more tip, always check the label. Make sure it's low in sugar, low in fat, and doesn't have a long list of weird ingredients you can't pronounce. Quality matters. Now, even when people use the right supplement, they still mess up in other areas that kill their progress. Let me show you the most common mistakes to avoid. Let's get into some real talk, because even with the best supplement, the wrong habits will cancel everything out. I've seen people waste months of effort because of a few simple mistakes. So let's make sure you don't fall into the same trap. Mistake number 1, over-relying on supplements. Some people think, I took my protein shake, so now I can skip meals or eat junk. Big mistake. A supplement supports your nutrition, it doesn't replace it. You still need whole foods, balanced meals, and smart choices. Mistake number 2, not training hard enough. If you're just casually moving through workouts without intensity, don't expect serious results. Supplements boost what you do, they don't do the work for you. Mistake number 3, inconsistency. Skipping workouts, skipping shakes, binge eating on weekends. It all adds up, and then you wonder why nothing's changing. Fitness rewards discipline, not random effort. And finally, mistake number 4, not getting enough rest. Recovery is where the muscle builds and fat burns. If you're training hard but sleeping 4 hours a night, you're working against yourself. Avoid these, and you're already ahead of 90% of people. Now, let me tell you a story that proves this system works. Someone just like you, who made it happen. Let me tell you about James, one of my clients, 34 years old, father of 2, full-time job, barely any time for the gym. He came to me frustrated, said he'd tried everything, crash diets, random workout plans, even fat burners that made him feel wired and sick. Nothing worked long-term, so we stripped it all back. I gave him a simple strength training routine, fixed his nutrition, and introduced 1 scoop of high-quality Whey Isolate post-workout. That's it, no steroids, no weird pills, no extreme hacks, just consistency and smart support. In 4 weeks, James lost 5 pounds of fat and gained visible muscle, especially in his shoulders and arms. His energy went up, his sleep improved, his cravings dropped. But more importantly, for the first time, he believed it was actually possible. And you know what he told me? He said, "It's like I finally stopped fighting my body and started working with it." That hit hard. Because that's exactly what the right supplement and the right strategy do. They align with your body. Instead of battling against it, this stuff works. And if James can do it, so can you. But let's be honest, even with the right tools, we all need a little push sometimes. So let me give you one. Look, I know how easy it is to feel stuck. You scroll through social media, see shredded bodies, six-packs, crazy transformations, and it makes you feel behind. Like you'll never catch up. But here's the truth, you're not behind. You're right on time. The only difference between you and the people who made it is consistency. You already have what it takes. You just need to stop quitting on yourself. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, day after day, even when it's hard, even when no one's watching. So take a deep breath, reset your mindset, and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Was it to feel strong, to prove something to yourself, to be around longer for your family? Whatever your reason is, hold on to it. That's your fuel. Because when you stay committed, results don't just happen. They multiply if you've made it. Thus far, I know one thing for sure. You're serious about your transformation. And that already puts you ahead of most people. So if you found any value in what we've talked about today, take a second to hit that like button. Drop a quick comment to let me know where you're at in your fitness journey. And make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video like this. This channel is all about giving you real strategies, not hype, not shortcuts, just results that last. Now, I promised you something at the start. A final tip that brings everything together. One powerful shift that can supercharge both your fat loss and your muscle gain, even if you're starting from zero. And I'm going to share that right now, so stay locked in, because this last part might just change everything for you. Here it is, the final tip. It's not a product. It's not a workout. It's a mindset shift. I call it, train like the person you want to become. Sounds simple, right? But most people train based on where they are right now. Tired, frustrated, limited. That mindset shows up in their effort, their decisions, and their results. But when you start training like the person you want to be, someone lean, strong, focused, and disciplined, your behavior starts aligning with that identity. You push harder, you make better choices, you stop skipping workouts, and you start thinking long-term, not just chasing quick wins. So ask yourself right now, who do you want to be? Visualize that version of you. Now train, eat, recover, and act like them. Starting today, that version of you is already inside, waiting to come out. The supplement, the workouts, the routine, they're just tools. You are the driver. You don't need steroids. You don't need to suffer. You just need to be strategic, stay consistent, and trust the process. The results will come faster than you think. Thanks for sticking with me till the end. If this video helped you in any way, let me know in the comments. Share it with someone who needs a push, and remember, I'm here to help you win. One rep, one meal, one day at a time.